Almost half of Ontario Liberals want Bonnie Crombie to step down as leader and for there to be a new leadership race. This weekend was the Ontario Liberal Party annual general meeting. It was the largest one in the party's history, and only 57% of registered delegates voted to keep Bonnie Crombie on as leader. Here's the thing, technically, that means that she does not have to step down. As long as you maintain above 50%, no election needs to be called. But there is a coalition of Liberals calling themselves New Leaf Liberals who are pushing for a new leadership race, saying that if Bonnie Crombie didn't get at least 2/3 of the vote, that she should step down. While this group is not technically run by Nate Erskine-Smith, they are very much so affiliated with him. Nate is the Toronto area MP who is the runner-up in the last leadership race. So what happens next? In theory, no leader, federally or provincially, has ever gotten this low of support and been able to win an election in the general. But that also doesn't take into account the fact that Bonnie Crombie got the party 30% of the vote in the last election, and she was able to bring them up to official status. And there's no real evidence to support that Nate or any other potential leader would actually be able to get more of the vote. Or at least not enough to unseat Doug Ford. But there's also a lot of cracks in the Ontario political landscape. The NDP aren't doing much better right now, and it seems like their support is only dropping. And polling suggests that there's a lot of appetite on the left for the Liberals to take some of those votes, which appears to be Nate Erskine-Smith's strategy. But he's also not the only leadership hopeful. There's Navdeep Bains, there's Ted Hsu, there's Adil Shamji, and there could be some random person who also steps up. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that we beat Doug Ford. And so whatever the Ontario NDP and the Ontario Liberals and the Ontario Greens need to do that, that is what I support. The Ontario Liberals think they need a new leader, they need a new leader. But if Bonnie has a plan and she can do it, I support that too. We just need to get rid of Doug.